Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. I'm very excited about today's hero. It is Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, created by Allscander. If you're not familiar with the show, he's the older, mentor figure of their group, and I guess he knows everything about demons and stuff. It's just that he's not the Slayer, so he doesn't fight them himself. Very interesting support deck. He has some cool mechanics. I look forward to seeing what he can do in this game. He is going to be fighting the Dark Signers, led by Rex Goodwin, alongside Gambler Setback, Doc Havoc, Darkwatch Harpy, because Letters Page, and we're going to be fighting in Castle Underbite. We haven't seen any Venture Brothers stuff in a long time. So, Rex Goodwin enters play, shuffle the Dark Signers character cards, put the top 3 of those into play, and then remove the rest from the game, put Wiracocha Raska under Rex. Start of the villain turn, if all Dark Signers and player incapacitated, he flips. So let's see, we've got Carly Carmine. End of the villain turn, she heals. Divac, who hits the highest. And Roman Goodwin increases damage dealt by Dark Signers by 1. Okay, so the 2 outside ones need to go first. Here we go. Fortune's Future. When this card enters play, if Carly is in play, she is play the top card of the villain deck. Increase damage dealt to hero targets by 1. Start of the villain turn, destroy this card. So they get another play. Asclepiscu. Oh, it's so hot up here already. If Carly is in play, she is. First time each turn, damage dealt by this card destroys a target. Play the top card of the villain deck. End of the villain turn, this card deals each non-villain target 2 projectile damage. Okay, so she heals the lowest 3, no damage has been dealt, so that's fine. Hits the hero target with the highest for 3, 4, 5 melee damage, that is Doc Havoc. And then Asclepiscu hits everybody for 3 projectile damage. Clearly we need to get rid of Carly. I guess we're going to start with Silver Lining. Ace in the hole, reveal the top card of your deck. Either put 2 tokens in your unlucky pool and play it, or discard and play the bottom card of your deck. Cause and effect, let's go ahead and do that. We'll get rid of that ongoing so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And he deals 1 target himself as much psychic damage as there are tokens in my unlucky pool. So that's 2 to him. I guess we should take out Asclepiscu as quickly as possible. Draw a card. Field Dressing, everybody heal 1. And he can play a card. I guess we'll do Search and Rescue. That got us a slight improvement in hand stuff. You know what? This will be worth it. Let's hit Giles with Adrenaline, and he is going to play this card that he just got, Mystical Tutelage, ongoing limited, and it's got a little symbol on it. I think that's supposed to be Mystic? I don't remember what it's called. Play this card next to another hero character. When you do, that hero may play a spell or ongoing card. Whenever the hero next to this card would deal damage, they may reduce that damage by 1. I'm going to play this on, I can actually play this on anybody. Well, I'm going to play it on Harpy, because she's got an ongoing I actually want to play, and that will reduce her self-damage, which would be cool. Draw a card. Alright, speaking of Harpy, let's play the Flock's Care, flip a control token, play Ancient Tome, draw a card. Let's go ahead and get his primary mechanic out. Slayer Handbook. Equipment, limited, book, so he has synergy with Twilight Sparkle, and that's not a pencil, it's a stake, so this is a Slayer card. At the end of each turn, if you revealed a Slayer card this turn, select a hero, increase the next damage dealt by that hero by 2. Power is reveal the top card of your deck, then replace it. You may discard a card that shares a keyword with that card. If you do, one other player may play a card with that keyword. Don't have the cards to discard right now, so we'll go ahead and use his base power research. Reveal the top card of your deck, then put it into your hand. So you want to be able to reveal first. Oh look, because it's a Slayer card, and I'll get something at the end of his turn. Draw a card. I can increase the next damage dealt by a hero by 2. I think we'll give that to Setback, because he's probably going to deal some damage on his turn. Alright, it was a low damage round, but, well, that's what happens. Tiger Bomb. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the second highest HP hero target 2 melee damage. When this card is reduced to 0 or less HP by a target, it deals that target H fire damage. Okay, let's just go ahead and... I think that'll take out I think it'll hit Asclepiscu. Second highest HP hero target is Doc Havoc. Okay, Dark Signers. Play Closed Forest. Heroes cannot use powers. If Divac is in play, he is. Players cannot draw cards. Oh dear god. Start of the villain turn, each player may discard a card. If all players do, destroy this card. So we can just play cards. Shoot. Alright, the 3 villain targets the lowest HP regain a hit point each. That's just Asclepiscu. He hits the highest for 4. That is Harpy, who only takes 3. And then this deals each non-villain target 2 projectile damage. So it's going to hit the Tiger Bomb and take 4 fire damage. Everybody else take 2. I don't think I have any ongoing destruction. Well, okay. Reckless Rush. Deal the target 4 melee damage. Hit Asclepiscu. Hits himself for 2. Gets 2 tokens. That's his turn. We'll do Field Dressing again. I mean, this is going to hurt because it's going to leave him with no cards in hand. But it's worth playing Doc's Flask. Can't draw a card. Can't draw cards. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, she skips her turn and does nothing. Giles. I think we're going to play Binding Field on Divac. It's ongoing Spell Mystic. Play this card next to a non-hero target. That target is immune to damage and cannot deal damage. That target is not a character card. Ignore all text printed on it. Start of your turn, destroy this card. Actually, oh, you know what? I should have played the top card of their deck. Kusilu. Oh, great. If Devak is in play, which he is, increase damage dealt by this card by 1. At the end of the villain turn, destroy the non-villain, non-character target with the lowest HP. If no targets are destroyed this way, this card deals the hero target with the second highest HP. H plus 2 melee damage, so 7 to the second highest, which was Giles. Yeah, okay, so change of plan, we're putting that on Kusilu. Because fuck. So he's not a character target, we ignore all text on his card. Cool, can't draw a card. Alright, Castle Underbite plays Underland Sentries. In the environment turn, this card deals the highest HP hero target 2, deals 1 melee damage, reduce damage dealt to environment targets by 1. Okay, so they hit Harpy for 2. Alright, start of turn, everybody has to discard a card so we can get rid of that. It's like I can feel a weight lifted off my shoulders. The Dark Signers play Serpent Suppression. What? Wow, what? Okay. The Dark Signer with the lowest HP, that is Carly, deals a hero target with the second lowest HP, 3 toxic damage. If Misty is in play, she's not. So, second lowest is Setback. Alright, Carly heals her dude. Devak hits Harpy for 3. Oslopisku hits everybody for 2. And we ignore Kusilu. Can we please get rid of this guy? Plucky Break. Remove 2 tokens, draw a card, thank goodness. Setback deals target 2 melee damage. Goodbye, Oslopisku. Finally. Still have tokens in the pool, so nothing else happens. Reveal the top card of his deck, Uncharmed Life. We will discard that. Play the bottom card of his deck. Reckless Rush. Oh, awesome. I'm going to hit Carly, because I can't Kusilu. It's 2 tokens, draw a card. Doc Havoc skips to draw 2. Harpy's going to play Directed Strike. Flip 2 tokens, draw 2 cards. That's the important part. Forget the rest of that. Power, I will flip a token, play Harpy Hex, ping Carly for 1, draw a card. Let's play Research Party, one-shot Slayer. Each player reveals the top card of their deck and replaces or discards the card. If a Slayer card is revealed this way, select a target, increase the next damage dealt to that target by 2. Each player may draw a card. So, first we'll reveal his. This is not a Slayer card, so he'll draw it. She gets Hugin and Moon, and actually I'll discard that and just have her draw another one. Stim Shot, yeah, that's worth it. Reckless Rush, that's worth it too. Okay, no Slayer card was revealed, so we don't get any of that. Let's go ahead and use his base power again. Research Party. Okay, so Slayer card, draw a card. I can pick a hero and increase the next damage dealt by that hero by 2. Probably Setback again. Yeah, he's got some damage dealing options here. Alright. Vengeful Tyrant. When this card enters play, if Baron Underbite is incapacitated, flip him and restore him to full HP. Oh no. He's got 16 hit points. In the environment turn, Baron Underbite deals the highest HP hero target 3 melee damage. If that target has more HP than Baron Underbite, he deals it 2 psychic damage. Oh boy. So, this card is indestructible while it has 1 or more HP. This card will be destroyed. Instead, each player draws a card, destroy all Baron cards, and flip this card. Okie dokie. So the sentries hit the highest for 2, that is Doc Havoc. Baron Underbite hits the highest for 3, that'll be Harpy, who takes 2. She doesn't take any extra because she doesn't have 16 HP. Holy crap. Oh right, and the binding field should have been destroyed. This is going to hurt a lot. Shadow Duel. Reveal cards on the top of the villain deck until a non-Earthbound Immortal card is revealed that lists one of the Dark Signers in play in its game text. Put that card into play, shuffle the other revealed cards back into the villain deck. So, Carly, Devak, or Roman, but not an Earthbound Immortal. Oh no, it's Closed Forest again. No, why? Why? Okay, Carly heals herself. Devak hits the highest for 4, that is Doc Havoc. And Kusilu destroys the Underland Sentries and does nothing else. That's fine. Alright, so we can't draw cards or use powers again. Exceeded expectations. I'm going to take all 4 tokens. We're going to hit Kusilu for 5, hit Carly, hit Baron Underbite, and hit Devak. Because if we get Roman down to being the last one, he's not going to do anything. And that's his turn. Doc Havoc has nothing to play, he's just going to heal everybody. No, he can't. Doc Havoc skips his turn and does nothing. Harpy's going to play Calling the Flock, hit everything for 1. And then we'll have Hugin and Moonin hit Kusilu for 2, because they're going to get taken out by him. Let's play Tobin's Spirit Guide. At the end of each turn, if you revealed a Slayer card this turn, select a target. Damage dealt to that target is irreducible until the start of your next turn. The power is select up to 1 target, increase the next damage dealt to that target by 2, reveal the top card of your deck, then replace it. But I can't use that power, that's his turn. Castle Underbite plays Underground Aid. Oh, hey. Oh, at the end of the environment turn, the player with the fewest cards in their hand may draw a card and use a power. I don't think so somehow. At least it's going to stick around. Okay, the Baron hits the highest for 4, that is Harpy again. She does not have more HP than him, so he doesn't hit her for any more. Okay, everybody discard a card again. Hopefully that's all of those. Dark Signers play Revival of the Immortals. Reveal cards on the top of the villain deck till an Earthbound Immortal is revealed. Put that card into play and shuffle the rest into the villain deck. So we discover an Earthbound Immortal. It is Karai Hua. If Misty is in play, thank God she isn't. Start of the villain turn, this card deals a hero target the lowest HP 2 toxic damage. When this card will be destroyed, it deals each non-villain target 2 toxic damage. Oof. This is all bad. Nothing about this is good, it's all bad. Alright, Misty heals herself and Kusilu, and she tries to heal Karaihwan. Does not. Devak hits the highest for 4. That'll be Harpy, who takes 3. This destroys Hugin and Moonin, and he doesn't act until the start of the villain turn. Okay, Reckless Rush. Try and take out Kusilu. Reveal the top card of his deck. Surprising Fortune. Yeah, let's put that into play for 2 tokens. Draw a card. Stim Shot. Draw a card. One player may use a power now. Let's have Giles do it. Reveal the top card of his deck. Pergamum Codex, it's a Mystic card. That goes in his hand, he doesn't get any benefits. But that's okay, everybody heal 1. Draw a card. Alright, Harpy cannot play anything. Gosh, I'm going to do Ancient Tome. Alright, so that will get me Magical Bequest. I'll discard that card and draw a card. Draw another card. I'm going to play this Pergamum Codex because it looks for Mystic cards. At the end of each turn, if you reveal the Mystic card this turn, one player draws a card. That'll be helpful. Powers reveal and replace the top card of each deck. You may discard the top card of your deck. The problem is I have 2 damage dealers and one of them hasn't been dealing any damage. I'm going to use Tobin's Spirit Guide. We're going to increase the next damage dealt to, let's see, Karaihwa by 2. Reveal the top card of my deck and replace it. It's a spell with a Mystic sign. Draw it. End of turn, one player draws a card. How about Setback? Actually, how about Harpy? She kind of needs it more. Setback has things he can do. Okay, Manservant comes out. Oof, that's bad. Alright, Baron Underbite hits the highest for 3. That is Giles. Doesn't have more HP than him. Now, somebody can draw a card and use a power. That is Setback. Draw a card. And let's remove 2 tokens from his unlucky pool. Setback regains 2 HP, and one player may draw 2 cards. How about Giles? Then there are 2 more environment targets in place, so destroy that card. At the end of the environment turn, discard the top 4 cards in the environment deck, then move a Baron card from the environment trash into play. Okay, I got 2 of them. Which one's the least bad? Probably seize them. Alright, so at the end of the environment turn, reveal the top 2 cards in the environment deck, play 1 Underguard revealed this way, and discard the rest. Darn, we actually got one. I was hoping we wouldn't. Underland Conscripts. In the environment turn, this card deals the X highest HP hero targets 2 melee damage each, where X is the number of environment targets in play. So that is 3, hitting everyone but Giles. Oof. Alright, Karaihwa goes off. He hits the lowest for 2 toxic damage. That is actually Harpy, which is good because that means she takes less. Chaku Chalua. If Grieger's in play, thank God he isn't, redirect the first damage dealt each turn to another villain target to this card. That I'm okay with. Alright, what's her name heals the 3 Earthbound Immortals. Devak hits the highest for 4, that'll be Setback. Destroy the non-character target with the lowest HP, that's Manservant, thank God. Now I don't want to get rid of him, because he's helping us with the environment. Okay, Plucky Break. Hey look, I actually set it up so I get the full value of the card. Draw a card, gonna hit this guy for 2, redirected from somebody else, and then he heals 3. Amazing. Reveal the top card of his deck. Whoops, sorry. Hell yes, I'm putting that into play. We'll destroy the Flock's Care because she's got another one. And we'll destroy Seize Them. Actually, no, we'll destroy Vengeful Tyrant because that's doing tons of damage. And add 3 more tokens. Draw a card. Oh shit, I've been forgetting to heal people at the end of his turn. Everybody heal 1. I don't want to play any of these. He will just heal everybody. It's so hot up here. Draw a card. Alright, let's get the Flock's Care back out. I'm going to use Magical Bequest to draw 2 cards. Flip a bird token, hit this guy for 1. Draw 1 more card. Versatile Collection. Search your deck for a book and put it into your hand or into play, then shuffle your deck. You may draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. So let's see what other books he's got. I think the answer is Darkest Magic. At the end of each turn, if you revealed a Mystic card this turn, you may have Giles deal himself 2 infernal damage. If you do, play the top card of 1 deck. Ooh, that's really tempting. Power is one player reveals the top 2 cards of their deck, then puts a spell card from among them into their hand and shuffles the rest into their deck. That sounds like a really good idea. Alright, let's draw a card. I'm not going to put anything from hand on top of my deck, although I see why you would do that. Let's use Darkest Magic. We'll have him reveal the top 2 cards of his deck. So let's see, they're both Mystic cards, they're both spells. I'm going to put that one into my hand because we need destruction. Shuffle the rest, draw a card, so I can have Giles deal himself 2 infernal damage to play the top card of a deck. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna play the top card of Setback's deck. Oh, cause and effect, hell yes. Okay, number 1, drop Seize Them. So now the Baron is not doing anything. And then he'll hit this guy for 5, hit himself for 5. That's okay. And one player draws a card. We'll have that be Doc Havoc. Alright, Castle Underbite. Underland Sentries. Baron does nothing by himself. Underland Conscripts hit the 3 highest for 2 each. That's everybody but Setback. Oh, this is going really badly. And the Sentries hit the highest for 2. That's Doc Havoc. Alright, Karaihwa hits the lowest for 2. That's Setback. They play Infernity Break. Destroy 3 hero ongoing or equipment cards. Oh great. Callan is not in play. Well, at least I was able to soak that pretty easily. Carly heals the Earthbound Immortals. Devak hits the highest for 4. That is Harpy. Kusilu will destroy the Underland Conscripts because they're doing a lot more damage. Oh, it's time for looking up. Yes, we need to take out Chaku Kalahu, which he does. Draw a card. Alright, Doc Havoc will play Field Dressing. Everybody heal 1. And then he will play another Doc's Flask. Everybody heal 1. Draw a card. And he'll heal Setback. Alright, let's get Conjured Aura out. Power, we'll use her base power. We'll ping Karaihwa for 3, finally getting to use that. And let's play Magical Bequest. Discard a card, draw a card, draw a card. Okay, good stuff. Let's play Dispel Curses. Destroy an ongoing or environment card. Goodbye Underland Sentries. Reveal the top card of your deck, then discard it. It is neither a Slayer or Mystic card, so I cannot discard a card to destroy an ongoing or environment card, not that I would have anyways. Alright, let's use Tobin's Spirit Guide. Increase the next damage dealt to Kusilu by 2. Reveal the top card of his deck. It's a Mystic card. Replace it. Draw it. You can have him deal himself 2 damage. Let's play the top card of Harpy's deck. Ooh, Mystical Outburst. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she takes out Kusilu, number 1. She'll hit Karaihwa for 3. Then she deals a target 5 infernal damage. She's going to hit Carly with that. Oh, that was worth it. And then one player can draw a card. I'll have that be Setback. Okay, Shotgun Wedding. It's a Baron card. First time this card enters play each game, select a hero character. At the end of the environment turn, Baron Underbite deals that hero 3 psychic damage. So who wants to get married to Baron Underbite? Should probably be Doc Havoc since he's got the highest HP. 3 psychic damage. Alright, Karaihwa hits the lowest, who's going to be Harpy. They play another Infernity Break. That's not good. 3 hero ongoing and equipment cards. It's probably going to be mostly her stuff. Okay, Carly heals herself and Karaihwa and Devak, who hits Setback for 4. It's time for Karmic Retribution. 7 damage to Carly, and then looking up, 3 damage to Karaihwa. Draw a card. Doc Havoc is going to play Brawler, and then just heal everybody. Draw a card. Heal Setback. Alright, she no longer has -1 damage taken, which means she took 1 extra. Let's do Eldritch Training. Flip Bird Token. Hit Karaihwa for 1. Destroy a card to flip another token. I don't think I will. Draw a card. I can use a power. Let's use her base power. Flip a token. Kill Karaihwa. Everybody take 2 toxic damage, which she has her damage reduction again. That's good. Also hits the Baron. And then, no, she doesn't have a second power anymore. Okay, draw a card. I've got another Dispel Curses. Let's drop that Shotgun Wedding. Reveal the top card of my deck. It is neither Mystic or Slayer. That's amazing. Let's increase the next damage dealt to Carly by 2. Reveal the top card of his deck. It's a Slayer card. Put that in his hand. Damage dealt to that target is irreducible till the start of your next turn. Carly, I guess. Increase the next damage dealt by that hero by 2. So let's give that to Setback as usual. Alright. Castle Underbite plays Atomic Super Magnet. Move an equipment card under this card. When this card is destroyed, return all cards under this card to their play areas. Well, heck. I don't want to get rid of Doc's Flask, so let's move Tobin's Spirit Guide. Need to get rid of that. Alright, the Dark Signers play Roar of the Earthbound. There are no Earthbound Immortals in play. Play the top card of the villain deck. Serpent Suppression. It's the second lowest for 3 toxic damage. That is Harpy. Alright, Carly does her healing. And she actually heals Roman back to full. We haven't hit him for more than 1 damage this entire game. Devak hits Doc Havoc for 4. Oof. I think it's time to cash out. Yeah. Draw 4 cards. Everybody heal 2. And then we will look up. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to Carly. Not bad. Draw a card. Doc Havoc plays Cauterize. Finally. Everybody heal 1. Draw a card, and then he will heal himself. Okay. Conjured Aura. Use her power. Flip a thing. Ping Carly for 1. And then we will play Calling the Flock. Bring them back. And then we take her out. Hit everybody else for 1. Draw a card, and let's hit Devak for 2. Okay, there's always a chance we could bounce back from this. Identify Weak Spot. I'm going to play that on Devak. Play this card next to a target. Damage dealt to this target by hero targets is irreducible and increased by 2. At the end of each turn, if this target was dealt damage by a hero target this turn, destroy this card. So one hero will get to beat up on Devak for a turn. Let's do Darkest Magic. Ooh, good, I got a Slayer and a Mystic. Put the spell in my hand, shuffle the other into my deck, draw a card. End of turn. And have Giles deal himself 2 infernal damage, and we will play the top card of the Harpy's deck. Hey, it's an Ancient Tome. Cool. Not really worth it, but okay. Increase the next damage dealt by that hero by 2. How about Setback? And one player draws a card, Harpy. He's working out. He's doing his thing. Wish I could have gotten rid of the magnet. Revolution. This card enters play, move all Underguard from the environment trash into play. That is awful. Oh no. Increase damage dealt to environment targets by 2 at the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Oh my god. We're gonna die. Alright, we lose an equipment card. It's going to be that Ancient Tome. Tiger Bomb hits the second highest for 2 melee damage. We Giles. Underland Sentries hit the highest for 2. That's Setback. Conscripts hit everybody. Both of them hit everybody. And then the last guard hits Harpy. Well, people are going to start dying now. Dark Signers play Fortune's Future when this card enters play. Carly is not in play. Get wrecked. Increase damage dealt to hero targets by 1. That's exactly what I needed. God damn it. Devak hits the highest for 5. He kills the Harpy. Well, this game's done. I picked a bad environment. I forgot how hard this was. Oh well. Alright, well, it's time to exceed expectations. 3. So the first one is going to be 7 damage to Devak, and then he's just going to kill both of the Underland Conscripts, I think. That's good. Then he will look up, hit Devak for 5, draw a card, and Identify Weak Spot is destroyed. Okay, Phosphor Blast. So we're increasing damage dealt to hero targets by 1, which means each hero heals 2, and he hits everything else for 1, but he hits all the environment targets for 3. Oh yeah, he heals the Tiger Bomb instead of killing it, because that would be stupid. Sentries are both at 1. And then he will heal everybody. Oh, I can get his healing buff out now, because Carly's gone. Draw a card, and he will heal Giles. Alright, a hero deals a target 2 melee damage. A player plays up to 2 equipment cards. One player moves a card from their trash to the top of their deck. Let's see, does he have 2 equipment cards? Because if he does, I'm doing that. We're going to have Giles play a Tobin Spirit Guide, just to stay ahead of the stupid magnet. Putting a Binding Field on Devak, so he can't deal damage. Power. Let's increase the next damage dealt to Baron Underbite by 2. Reveal the top card of my deck. It's a Slayer card. Replace it. Draw it. Increase the next damage dealt by a Setback by 2. And damage dealt to Roman is irreducible. Alright, the environment shuffles its trash into its deck and destroys Revolution, which, that's fine, these are all at 1 HP anyways. Manservant comes back. Alright, we lose an equipment card. I wish it was equipment or ongoing, because I've got an ongoing that I don't need. Okay, Pergamon Codex. Second highest takes 2, that's Giles. The Sentries hit the highest for 2, that is Doc Havoc, and then Setback. Manservant discards the top 4 cards. Shotgun Wedding will almost kill Doc Havoc, so we're going to do Villainous Team Up. At the end of the environment turn, if this card did not underplay this turn, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck, put 1 into play and the other 2 on the bottom. Okay, destroy that. I'm going to get through their deck at the rate I'm going to. Spider's Web. The first time each turn a hero target deals damage, reduce damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of the villain turn. If Roman is in play, that target cannot deal damage until the start of the villain turn instead. Okay, so everybody gets 1 hit. Whenever any number of Dark Signers or Dells combine 6 or more damage in 1 round, destroy this card. Okay, that can happen. Nothing happens. Alright, if you had 1 shot or 1 opportunity, this is so close, because he's going to be dealing 5 damage. Fumbling fool. Oh, get rid of another Spider's Web. Cool. I needed that. Setback. Damn it. Looking up. 5 damage to Roman. Setback cannot deal damage. Draw a card. Phosphor Blast. He hits Roman for 1, which gets rid of Spider's Web. He heals the Tiger Bomb. Takes out these guys. Hits Baron Underbite for 3. Can't hit Devak. Everybody heal 1. And then everybody heal 1. Draw a card. Heal 1. One player moves a card from their trash to the top of their deck. I'm putting this Dueling Rapier back on top of Giles' deck. Necessary Evil. Giles deals a target 2 melee damage. That target has 4 or fewer HP remaining. You may discard a card to destroy it. Unfortunately, I cannot destroy Baron Underbite, so we will take out Manservant, because I don't have a Dispel Curses. No. Alright. Binding Field goes away. Power. Let's see. I know the Dueling Rapier is on top of his card. Equipment limited. Oh, hey, okay, yeah, I'm going to do Slayer's Handbook. Reveal the top card of your deck, then replace it. It's equipment limited. You may discard a card that shares a keyword with that card. Oh shit, I don't have any. Do one other player may... Okay, never mind. Okay, Tobin's Spirit Guide. Let's increase the next damage dealt to Devac by 2. Reveal and replace the top card of my deck. It is a Slayer card. Draw that card. And then damage dealt to Devac is irreducible. Increase the next damage dealt by setback by 2. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. The next damage setback deals is to himself, so I don't want to increase it. Let's increase Doc Havoc's next damage. Okay, the Baron's plot goes off the end of the villain turn. Underground aid happens. Oh, good. Okay, we lose an equipment card. Slayer's Handbook. Need to get rid of that. Tiger Bomb hits the second highest for 2. That'll be Giles, I guess. And then the villainous team-up happens. So 3 cards. You know what? Fake Explosion is the least bad of those. Whenever a villain target would be dealt damage, destroy this card. If you do, that target becomes immune to damage until the end of the current turn. Whenever this card is destroyed, if Greeker is in play, he's not, so I don't care. But Underground Aid. Player with the fewest cards in their hand may draw a card and use a power. That is Doc Havoc. Everybody heal 1. Okay, Dark Signers play Revival of the Immortals. I think there's only 1 Earthbound Immortal left. Oh no, there's 2. There's 1 on the very bottom of the deck, which, I mean, it's not now because I shuffled it, but... Uru. Oh, this is Romans. Darn it. Increased damage dealt by this card by 1. Alright, Devac hits the highest for 4. That's Doc Havoc. Or no, that's going to be Setback. He's the one who can heal. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the 2 hero targets the highest HP 2 projectile damage each. Prevent the next damage dealt by those targets. God damn it. So, Giles and Doc Havoc. Okay, Setback hits himself for, 3 psychic damage, so he dies and goes back to 10 HP. That's fine, I guess. I really wanted to exceed expectations, though. I'm playing another Silver Lining. 3 tokens, destroy that card for no damage, draw a card. Rapid regen is happening. Or should it? No, I need... Unstable Serum. 1 target gains 2 HP. How about Giles? Everybody heal 1. Draw a card. And he's going to heal himself. We need to keep our healer in the game. Hero deals a target 2 melee damage. Let's have Setback hit Devac for 4. Okay, I'm going to play Dueling Rapier. Reduce the first damage dealt to Giles each turn by 1. That's good. The power is Giles deals a target 2 melee damage, then deals that target 1 melee damage. So the first damage is going to be prevented, but the second one he can throw on Devac. Draw a card. Didn't reveal anything this turn. Man, we're almost through the frickin'... Increase all damage dealt by 1. At the end of the environment turn, if this card did not interplay this turn, destroy this card. Okay. That's exactly what we needed. Oh wait, no, because at the end of his turn, Unstable Serum goes off and we get rid of the Super Magnet. Okay, second highest takes 2. That is Giles. No, it's actually Doc Havoc. Damage is increased by 1. Lovely. Dark Signers play Roar of the Earthbound. Earthbound Immortal with the highest HP deals each non-villain target H-2 sonic damage. Okay, the first thing it's going to do is kill the Baron, because it's doing 4 sonic damage to everything. Everybody draw a card. Destroy all Baron cards, flip that card. Not that we really need card draws at the moment. That's an event, not a Baron card. Then it hits the Tiger Bomb, so it takes 5 fire damage, and then we all take 4. Doc Havoc is dead. Okay, Devac hits Setback for 5, and Uru finishes everybody off because he's dealing 4 projectile damage to both of them, and we lose. That sucked. But again, I blame the environment, so I blame myself. Let's take a look at Giles' deck before I die of heat. Weapons Training. One other player reveals cards on the top of their deck until they reveal 2 equipment cards and puts one of them into play, shuffle the other revealed cards back into their deck. If I had remembered that Unstable Serum was an equipment card, I would have used this a lot sooner. Reveal the top card of your deck, then discard it. If it's a Slayer card, increase damage dealt by that hero by 1 until the start of your next turn. Parental Substitute. One other player may put a card from their trash on top of their deck. That player draws until they have 4 cards in hand. Their hero regains 3 HP. Really wish I'd gotten that early on. Support Fighter. Giles deals a target 2 melee damage. Another hero may use a power now. And Read the Signs. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, then replace them in any order. Reveal the top 3 cards of the environment deck, then replace them in any order. Might have helped, but not as much as his other things. Giles is not at fault here. He did everything he could have. He actually had a pretty good game. But that's it for this one. You can find Giles on Allscander's Assembly. As always, thank you for watching Tabletop Simulator, the Sentinels called in DLC, Allscander's Assembly, Delphi's Archives, Facilitates Monsters Menagerie, and not less creating games products. Please support the official release and flip. Can someone explain to me why my Bluetooth mouse goes out in the middle of these recordings? Every single video that I do since I started using it, there will just be a moment when it stops working for a couple seconds. Every time.